We begin with breaking news as we've just learned the city of Chicopee will be implementing an indoor mask mandate in municipal buildings. Welcome to Western Mass News at noon. I'm Jordan McCool. Now, according to officials, the mandate will go into effect tomorrow and masks will be required regardless of vaccination status. But again, this applies to municipal buildings only. This is not a citywide mandate. Okay, well, switching gears now, a cold and icy start to the day, but things are hopefully improving. Let's head over to meteorologist Dan Brown, live at our MGM Springfield studio for a check at the forecast. And Dan, what is happening right now?
Jordan, the sun's coming out. Yeah, we get big time improvement out there right now, especially from Springfield and points west where the clouds have moved out. And for those of us in Palmer, Munson, Wales, Brimfield, Eastern Hampden, New Hampshire County, the sun will be out shortly as we are seeing improvement. Look at that. Doesn't it look so much better? Blue skies, sunshine. And now with sunshine and temps in the upper 30s, it's pretty comfortable out there. And in fact, we're headed for the low to mid 40s as we go into the afternoon. But yep, a little icy this morning with some of those showers that pushed on through, but they have exited stage right as weak high pressure is going to be working in. However, the downside of later today and tonight is that it's going to turn colder and the wind is going to start to pick up. But we're going to have a nice afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, 40 to 44 in the valley for high temperatures, and the wind will pick up more so this evening into tonight. Snow showers to the west, they're going to fall apart, might just throw some clouds back into Berkshire County. But for the most part now, we are good to go. Temperatures up and down the valley, hanging in there now in the upper 30s. So everyone is way above freezing. Charlemont 37, Orange 37. Look at North Adams and Pittsfield where the sun's been out a little bit longer in the lower 40s. So that's what we're going to spend this afternoon between 40 and 44. After about 4 or 5 o'clock, not only are we starting to cool, but the breeze is starting to pick up, so wind chills is starting to come down. And overnight tonight, it is going to be quite chilly with that breeze. But for this afternoon, about 44 in Westfield, going to be about 43, increasing amounts of sunshine. The breeze starting to pick up, and then tonight, we'll have wind 10 to 20, gusts to about 30. Overnight lows probably between 20 and 25. If the wind goes calm towards dawn, then we will fall into the teens. Either way, to start our day tomorrow, it is going to be cold, and we have a cold, bright Thursday on the way. We're probably going to only top off around freezing tomorrow afternoon. However, we're tracking a little bit of snow for tomorrow night into Christmas Eve morning. We'll talk more about that, of course, coming up in our full forecast in just a few minutes. Jordan, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Dan. Well, with Christmas just 3 days away, many people are getting ready to head out to their holiday destination. Western Mass News reporter Amanda Callahan joins us live from Bradley International Airport, where she's actually been there all morning. And Amanda, how are things looking now?
Jordan, holiday spirits are high. You can see behind me they have the Suffield Middle School Choir singing some Christmas carols, really getting people into the holiday spirit. And Bradley's been bustling with people all morning heading to their holiday destinations. The holiday travel season is expected to look much more like the 2019 season than it did last year, with 6.4 million Americans taking to the skies. The busiest travel time here at Bradley is from 4 to 7 a.m., and airport officials say their holiday travel season officially kicked off last Saturday, December 18th, and will run through the first week of January. With COVID-19 cases on the rise across the country, some people are rethinking their holiday gatherings, but we spoke with one couple who's flying to Louisville to see family, and they tell us they feel safe.
I think about pre-COVID since we've been there. I mean, we're fully vaccinated, so we're good to go.
Several safety precautions are in place here at Bradley. Everyone must wear a mask at all times in the airport and on the plane, regardless of vaccination status. And there are several sanitizing stations around the terminals. And while COVID-19 testing sites are seeing an increase in people coming out to get tested before the holiday, Bradley is administering their own COVID-19 tests by the baggage claim. And COVID-19 vaccines and boosters are also offered here at the airport. And coming up tonight on Western Mass News, hear from more travelers who are going to see their loved ones for the first time at the holiday season in 2 years. Live in Windsor Locks, Amanda Callahan, Western Mass News.
Thanks, Amanda. Look like security line is picking up. Well, new at noon, crews were called to a fire in Springfield this morning. And according to Springfield fire officials, the fire broke out at an apartment on Belmont Avenue just before 9 a.m. Officials say the fire was contained to a fourth floor apartment, which is vacant. No one was injured, and the cause of the fire is now under investigation by the Springfield Arson and Bomb Squad. Last night, the South Hadley Board of Health voted to implement another indoor mask mandate. The new mask mandate will go into effect tomorrow, and not everyone is happy with that decision. Residents spoke out during last night's Board of Health meeting, with some in favor of the mandate and some against it. One local business owner is saying that the mandate may force her yoga studio to close.
A mask mandate will shut down my business, and it has suffered greatly over the last 21 months, and I'm still not fully back up to making profit.
So chair of the board, Joanna Ravenhurst, also opposed the mask mandate. She was the only member against it, saying there are other ways to protect against the virus. So she says she fears people will decide not to shop in town because of the mandate. Well, across the state, Governor Charlie Baker has issued a statewide mask advisory in light of rising COVID-19 cases. The governor also says he'll be activating up to 500 members of the National Guard to support understaffed hospitals across the Commonwealth. They will be deployed on December 27th. And then in addition, the State Department of Public Health directed all hospitals effective on the 27th to postpone or cancel all non-essential elective procedures likely to result in admission. Well, the pressure on local schools to keep their students and staff safe is high this winter. Western Mass News sat down for an exclusive interview with Dr. Anthony Fauci at our Washington, D.C. bureau to see what he's advising going forward.
My view on this one's really simple. Kids need to be in school. School is safe. It's not only safe, it's healthy.
Governor Charlie Baker doubles down on keeping kids in school. Students were remote for most of the last school year, which he says impacted many students across the country.
Keeping kids out of school, keeping them away from one another, keeping them away from trained and caring adults did terrible damage to kids all over the country. It's not going to happen in Massachusetts.
And Dr. Fauci agrees. On Tuesday, Western Mass News asked him if schools should go remote when he stopped by our D.C. bureau.
I think we can get the children physically back to school in real time if we follow the careful guidelines. We surround them with vaccinated people. Children from 5 to 11 now are eligible to be vaccinated. We should try as best as we can to get the overwhelming majority of those children vaccinated.
We're getting answers from local school districts about their plans around the holiday break. R.H. Conwell Elementary School in Worthington closed Tuesday due to a positive case last week where they identified 33 close contacts between two classrooms. In all, they say 3 people tested positive. The district also says parents are testing positive or showing symptoms. The Worthington Board of Health recommending the school stay closed until next year to prevent further spread. Westfield Schools extended its winter recess by a day, so kids have off Thursday, December 23rd. The school superintendent tells Western Mass News in a statement, "We have been averaging 70-plus cases per week over the last few weeks. We're also doing over 100 tests and stays with students every day. The city's also seeing a significant increase in cases. This is also affecting our ability to staff some schools." Holyoke Public Schools doubling down on protocols. In a press conference last week, the superintendent said the school district had more than 400 cases for the school year, but spread in school has been very minimal. Over in the Amherst-Pelham School District, the superintendent tells Western Mass News they average about a case a day, as they require vaccines for those 16 and up and encourage eligible students to get their dose.
We have a high vaccination rate, even in our grade levels that do not have the mandate yet. I have full confidence that the high vaccination rate of our staff and students is contributing to a lower than average number of positive cases in the district.
Well, several universities across the state are changing their plans due to the increase in cases. At Amherst College, they decided yesterday that January classes are strongly encouraged to be remote, and students are strongly encouraged to take the class from home. Also, attendance at athletic events will be limited to Amherst College students. No visitors can come to campus events or go into campus buildings or residence halls. Boosters will also be required for students, faculty, and staff the first week of January to be on campus if eligible, and non-essential staff will continue working remotely for the month of January. Well, switching gears, West Springfield police are asking for your help tracking down a man accused of raping a child. Take a look at your screen. Police have an active arrest warrant out for 19-year-old Gavin Gabriel Ortiz. He's wanted in connection for an incident that occurred at a motel back on December 14th. Police are accusing him of enticing a child under the age of 16, kidnapping, assault and battery, and rape. He has these very distinctive tattoos on his hands. Anyone with any information on his whereabouts should contact West Springfield Police. Well, coming up, the holidays are upon us, and we're helping you to find the best holiday wine selections. Ooh, okay, don't go away.
All right, welcome back, everybody. The time right now is 12:12 on your Wednesday afternoon. We are just 3 days away from Christmas now, so I know a lot of us doing that last-minute scrambling probably have lots to do. And I do think the weather now is going to cooperate for the rest of the afternoon. It'll cooperate tomorrow and Friday for the most part as well. We may have some festive flakes early Friday morning. Of course, we're done with the ice, but now we're drying out this afternoon. In fact, most spots now seeing that sunshine. If it's cloudy where you are right now, the sun will be out probably within the next half hour max. It is going to be a nice afternoon, although the breeze will pick up. We're tracking 2 chances of snowfall between now and Christmas Eve morning. So that'll be Friday morning, perhaps a bit of light snow, or you could pick up a coating to an inch, and then maybe Christmas Eve late, after midnight, before dawn on Christmas, then maybe a few snow showers around at that point. Christmas Day right now, it looks like it'd be more so just rain showers, as we do have an active pattern, but there's these weak little systems that are going to be moving through. Had a weak system move through this morning, but it was more of a nuisance kind of hassle with some of those icy conditions around earlier. But look at the temperatures, or more so, look at the skies now. Blue sky and sunshine as we take a look at Interstate 91 across Western Mass, the Connecticut River. Just really nice stuff out there. It will be a nice afternoon. We're sitting at 38, and there's hardly a breeze. Now, the wind is going to start to pick up, especially as we go into the evening, and then it's going to get cold tonight. So certainly bundle up later if you're going to be out tonight, and certainly tomorrow is going to be a cold day. But right now, we're sitting at 38. We're going to come up a few more degrees. Down at the airport, it's 42. New Haven, 46. All across southern New England now, temperatures are above freezing. And again, not much wind, although look at Berkshire County, the wind's starting to pick up just a bit. The wind will get busy later this evening. Tonight, winds could gust 25, 30 miles per hour. You couple that with falling temperatures, and it is going to turn out to be pretty chilly tonight, a cold one for tomorrow. So we picked up most spots less than a quarter of an inch of rainfall, but we did have to contend with some of those icy spots. But now we're seeing the drier weather move in. See the snow showers across New York State? Just about all of that is going to dry up as it usually does. It might throw some clouds back into Berkshire County later this afternoon, but for the most part, I think sunshine is going to prevail for the valley. Here's our futurecast now as we go into the afternoon. Next few hours, I think temperatures pretty much hang out around 40, if not in the lower 40s, until we get into tonight. That's when temps will start to tumble. The wind starts to pick up. So by morning, we're probably down into the lower 20s, but you couple that with a bit of a breeze, and it's going to make it feel like it's in the single numbers and teens. Cold start to your Thursday, a cold day in general, but at least we'll have quite a bit of sunshine throughout the day. I do think temps will probably top off around freezing. This particular model is usually cold by a couple of degrees. So either way, a lot of sunshine tomorrow. Clouds will start to increase tomorrow night. Here comes the Clipper system. Wee hours in the morning on Friday. Up till and through the Friday morning commute, there's going to be some snow showers and periods of light snow. Might lead to some slippery spots here and there. Festive flakes, though. We're thinking maybe a coating to perhaps an inch, but I do think we dry out and the sun comes out in the afternoon. So a coating to an inch Friday morning, maybe 1 to 2 across the hill towns and across the higher terrain with this Clipper system moving through. It's in and it's out and it's weak. It will hold together, though. It looks like we'll get a little bit of that light snow. I do think we'll see some sun Friday afternoon, and it's quiet for Friday evening. I know a lot of us going to be out and about, heading off to services, seeing loved ones. I think it's dry. It's chilly, but reasonable. Temperatures probably in the 20s to near 30 most of the time. And then as we go into Saturday morning, Christmas morning, we could have some snow showers, perhaps before sunrise, likely changing over to some raindrops and rain showers as low pressure begins to head our way and temperatures start to come up. This afternoon, 40 to about 44. Coming in for tonight, it's going to get breezy. Notice the wind starting to pick up as we head into the evening. They become a little gusty, not damaging, but certainly making the temps feel colder than they actually will be. So single digits in teens for wind chills by tomorrow morning. The wind will diminish late. Now tomorrow, it will be bright and sunny, but it's going to be cold. Highs around freezing. Good thing here is the wind will diminish as the day goes on. The wind will lighten up. Then here comes some snow showers for Friday morning or a period of light snow. Again, a coating to an inch. Maybe some snow showers Saturday morning early, Christmas morning before sunrise. That may lead to some additional coatings, but it'll probably melt pretty quickly as we'll have some rain showers and temps come up into the lower 40s on Christmas Day itself. Right? That's your forecast. Everybody have a great afternoon. Jordan, we'll see you again tomorrow morning.
All right. Thank you, Dan. Well, coming up, get ready to wind down as we help you find the best spirits for the holiday season.
We are winding down just in time for the holidays. Michael Quinlan joining me now from Table and Vine. And I'm so excited because actually before we even started recording this and I knew what we were filming, I was saying how my new go-to wine is a Sancerre.
Absolutely.
And what do we have here?
Well, a great white wine for the holidays. Sancerre.
A Sancerre. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like you can read my mind at this point. I'm so excited, but better yet, this is a Sancerre that is actually having a special deal.
That's right.
Right now.
Right. We've been selling this wine for quite some time, over a year now, for about $24.99, and we're having a special on it in December for $19.99. So it's a great price, and the quality of the wine is really, really good.
And tell us a little bit about a Sancerre for people who haven't maybe tried it yet.
Right.
I was surprised you were like, oh, no wonder you like it so much. It's a Sauvignon Blanc grape. And I was like, I had no idea.
Which is one of your favorites, we know.
Yes, exactly.
But it is grown in this incredible chalk soil in an area that's just kind of south and a little bit west of Paris. So you're kind of in the center of the country of France, and just a great place to grow this grape. Again, because there's a lot of hillside vineyards which make the vines work and produce better quality grapes. So you really have a great example here.
Fun fact.
Let's try it.
Yeah, let's try it. Thank you so much. And even the bottle with the red, it's very Christmassy. All right. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
And happy holidays. Yeah. It smells so good. Oh, wow. That's really good.
Yeah. What I really like about Sancerre is you get that sort of exuberance of Sauvignon Blanc, but at the same time, again, the chalky soil here, Sancerre, you have that like almost like a seashell sort of taste to it, you know?
It's softer. It's not as pungent as a Sauvignon Blanc can be. I love it. I love a Sauvignon Blanc, but this is much easier, more balanced. It's
so
delicious. It's so, so good. So I can tell you, I will absolutely be picking this up.
I love the texture of this wine,
$19.99 because it is absolutely delicious and a great deal for the holidays. And what is this
the
next
next
one we have?
is Method Cabernet. This is from Napa Valley. So now we're talking about the best place in America to grow Cabernet Sauvignon. And this is a label that we love. We love the design of the label. We love, when we saw this, we were like, oh, if this wine is good, we're going to sell so much because people will love it. And, well, I'll let you talk about the wine when you taste it because we think it's a home run.
I love and you know, I'm big on packaging.
Yeah.
So, and something for everyone too. If you like whites, here's a good one to try. If you like reds, we've got this.
Two great choices for the holidays.
This one's so dark. I'm always amazed. It's interesting with reds because whites you get like some difference in the color, but the reds, like this is so deep.
Yeah, some can be black, some can be red.
Yeah.
Some are in the middle. Some are even like that, like bright purple. You know, it's amazing. The
it
difference.
Smells really good. Oh wow. And I am not a big Cabernet person, personally. Wouldn't be my go-to. This is very easy to drink. Sometimes I feel like Cabernet can be too harsh. That's why for me, sometimes I just like something that's a little bit more balanced and smooth.
Yeah.
But people love
Cabernet is
Cabernet.
like a thick-skinned grape that when you taste the wine and feel the wine more, I think, you get the thick skin sort of thing, that tannin, that little bit of bite.
Yeah.
But in this particular case, they've softened the wine with some oak. Really easy to drink.
But it's not very oaky. So if you're like me and you're like, you hear oak and you run away.
Yeah. And it doesn't give up. It doesn't give up the kind of sturdy, powerful Cabernet sort of taste for that softness. It's just a great wine.
No, both of these so cozy, so smooth. I can just picture, you know, sitting with your family around the holidays, enjoying the wine and making new memories. Michael, thank you so much for giving us two great options to do that with this December. And of course, take advantage of online ordering and curbside pickup here at Table and Vine. And to rewatch this episode, head to our website, westernmassnews.com.